saw that coming.
Flying forearm connects. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Well, I guess it's time to take out the trash. This should be fun. He's positioning himself, closing in.
Check out the springboard. Oh, clothesline.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base. Counters with a claw across the eyes. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Blast off. What a counter by Lexus.
And attacking from behind and now clawing at the face.
Face gouge. Oh, God. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
These warriors are going at it. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Quick thinking right there.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
King saw that coming.
Kick right to the midsection. Standing over a downed opponent and a little bit of disrespect. Looking for something big here. There it is, running knee.
Quick evasion from him there. These superstars have given a superhuman effort tonight, shattering the limits of what we thought was possible.
Absolutely. Breaking new ground and leaving jaws on the floor. This whole building is shaking. Matches like this are what it's all about.
And King is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Lexus King looking to set it up, has the arms trapped. The coronation. King can seal it here. Cover! Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Lexus King.
Tough loss. He needed that win. Not for height, but for momentum. Now he's got to reset again.
A few more matches like this, and he might start thinking about those 2 years away as the good old days.
This match could really move you up the NXT ladder. Thoughts?
Here to remind the world who he is, the archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Aiden Jackson.
You get the sense with the archetype that every move, every step is part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey.
This is where redemption turns real.
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Messing with Tony D can be a dangerous proposition.
Yeah, the Don is tough as nails with plenty of street smarts. Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
Ready for action.
Tony D'Angelo cares about only one thing. What's best for the family. Tony D just wants to make sure he's putting bread on the table and keeping him and his people on top. Get in the way of that, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, don't expect any mercy from Tony D when his reputation is on the line.
But he's going to have to fight tooth and nail if he wants to get the win over this superstar. This might be one of the toughest men I've ever seen in WWE.
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition. Some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Turns that in his favor. On a flying forearm smash. Ooh, leg lariat. What a counter by Tony. And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Wrenching the submission even tighter. We could see. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. In a well-timed counter. Not looking good in this position. Oh my God. A chance to win it here. And he breaks the count quickly.
Oh, still can't even keep him down.
Maybe not, maybe not. Strong kick out there.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. There was no respect for D'Angelo with that. Uh-oh. What a cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
Oh, a merciless strike.
Kick to the midsection, full head of steam.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Oh, my goodness. Bam.
Climbing up the corner. From the top. The referee is so close to calling a count out. Uh-oh. What a counter by Tony.
Well-placed elbow fights that off. Taken out at the knee.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. It seems like this match is becoming...
Lining it up. Gonna cut spear.
And he moves in for the cover. And he powers out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say that attitude on full display. That could be the curse for Tony.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We always say that...
He wins! He wins!
Here is your winner, Aiden Jackson.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
I could see this headlining the show. What do you think?
Man, I can't believe I'm here. Back on NXT. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
You earned it. It's about time they recognize how much work you've put in to get back here.
No way I'd have made it back without you. You had every reason to focus on yourself, but you took the time to keep working with me in between matches. And watching you at ringside was invaluable.
We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded and sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Joel Wheeler now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. And don't worry, no matter what happens or who I'm tagging with, I won't forget who brought me up. I got your back.
And I got yours.
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Not everyone can come back from a serious injury and pick up like this. But here you are, like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on backstage on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a man who got flattened on the biggest stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Braun Breaker, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out. Because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
Good. Then you'll see me coming. Because this isn't redemption. It's recalibration. And when I'm done, the only one saying farewell will be Braun Breaker to his title.
Ah, the dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot.
Xavier, here to tour the old stomping grounds or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night? Okay, well, at least you're a more pleasant conversationalist this way. But I'm trying to get home, so...
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed off. There's just something about your whole comeback aura. You're like a human sleeping pill. Boring.
Sorry, Professor Excitement. Not everyone can build a career throwing pancakes and screaming about unicorns.
You really have been gone for a long time. See, I've changed. You got some new music, some new threads, but inside, you're the same old archetype. The whole humble rebuild thing, the PC, the indie comeback tour, now this, it's like watching a motivational poster turn into a real boy. It's not that you're just bad. It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down here to talk about my sell-by date?
Hardly. I got much more pressing issues to attend to. Kofi and I are here to officially announce that the winners of the Dusty Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team Championships. Nothing that pertains to you. That tournament's for people on their way up.
Don't worry, I'm not chasing tag gold. I'm after the one that actually matters.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here, too.
Now what?
The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Joel Wheeler just got tossed through that window.
That is going to be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Hector getting torn apart by DIY and company and ran straight into the fire without hesitation.
You're right, Cole. He didn't stop to ask why, but someone should. Why is this attack even happening in the first place? You gotta believe this wasn't random.
Reason doesn't matter now, man. When fish to fly, you don't need an answer. You need backup. Taking out the knee.
Takedown gets them out of danger. Ooh! Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Gargano gets reversed. This can only be bad for him. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Wow, what an arm drag.
And he's able to... avoid that offense.
Neck breaker.
Oh, man. But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create...
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster. This is a situation you want to avoid. A backbreaker now. Ow! Gets lifted into position. The back taking the brunt of it. Oh, my God, a clothesline. And she quickly turned that around.
From behind, side Russian leg sweep. Entrance.
He's in deep, deep trouble here. Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of them. Hands right to the mouth.
Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Misses Gargano. Escape.
This hole ain't going to win it, man, but it...
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Counters.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what... Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Ciampa is locked in on his opponent now.
Big boot. Opponent's down. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Hooked up. Move. Crucial moment. What a knee strike.
Hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation.
One step ahead there. Clubbing strike breaks up that move. Oh, did you hear that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Boom. Fire back with that elbow.
Candace clearly not thinking much of her opponent here. She stopped to taunt when she should press the advantage. Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that?
Tommaso gets out of the way in time.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Go to sleep! Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, here we go. Being carried around now. Go to sleep! Ciampa falls short. He's eliminated.
Unsafe use of a safety code.
To the eyes. Desperate counter.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Oof! Using that 12.
Oh, here we go. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Oh, leg lariat. Lifting them up. Go to sleep. Kick to the stomach. And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually.
Well, that didn't go as Johnny designed.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
What's he going to do here? Johnny Gargano.
Rocked with the cone.
This isn't going to win the match, but it's already doing some major damage.
There's no shame in taps out. Taps out.
Waiting for their fallen opponent and a step-up senton.
Boom, what impact.
Some showboating from Johnny Gargano here.
Look at that.
Whoa! Piling on with the pylon.
Oh, what?
Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. But wait a minute, drops behind.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. And another blow to the head.
I don't think anyone could be seeing straight after all this damage.
Ooh, spear.
The body continues to take a toll. You can just see the complete agony written on their face.
All of those targeted attacks on the body.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
She had that scouted from behind.
Neck breaker connects.
Great wherewithal to dodge the...
Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Misses Gargano. Escape.
And the point of this submission...
We have a tap out.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Ducks under. Caught by the Pele. picked up and being carried around now. What a way to get out of that one.
Gonna lift the opponent up here.
Big time neck breaker. Ooh, with the traffic cone.
He's able to dodge that one.
Decimating the knee.
Ooh.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Got out of the way of that one.
Wow, what an arm drag. And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Impaled by a spear.
Now this is too much. I don't even know how she's still going here.
She is running on fumes. There's no way she's breathing in enough.
I don't see them getting up after that.
What the hell was that? Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's going to be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I'm still around.
No. If Joel's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Hector. If Ciampa and Gargano end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm going to break the news to Joel. Not sure if he'll be mad or happy, but better he hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.